For installation, you will need the following tools: the 2 supplied Allen keys, 2 adjustable wrenches, 3/4 inch or 19mm socket, extension and ratchet, a tape measure, 5/8 inch concrete drill bit, a hammer drill, shop vac, anchor setting tool or drift punch, a hammer, and safety glasses. Mark out the location of the 4 cable tie-down anchors using the dimensions included in the PDF instructions included with the cantilever bars. Use the diagonal measurement 11 feet 7 inches to ensure the 4 anchors are square to each other. With the concrete drill bit installed in the hammer drill a hole into the concrete to 2 inches depth, and then add an additional 1/8 inch. Use a shop vac or turkey baster to remove all dust and concrete chips out of the holes. Ensure the hole depth is at least 2 1/8 inches. Turn a hex head bolt 3 full turns into a floor anchor and insert it into the drilled hole. Use the hammer to tap the top of the bolt until the floor anchor is flush with or just below the top of the concrete. Remove the hex head bolt, proceed to set the anchor and lock it in place. When opening the package, you should have the following items: a pair of bases, 2 short upright bases, the cross tube, 2 uprights, 2 low frames, 2 low frame adjusting tubes, 2 high bar adjusting tubes, and the cable tie-down kit. There is a top and left/right side to this assembly, so ensure that the locking devices and adjustment holes in the uprights face the same direction. Slide the high frames right and left over each of the uprights to the desired height. Then slide the 2 low frames over each of the uprights to the desired height. The low frames can also be positioned facing the opposite way of the high frames in order to increase the distance between the rails. Next, insert the high and low frames adjusting tubes into the high and low frames. Ensure that both left and right hand cantilever bar uprights each have a set of high and low frames at the same height, and that all the spin snap locks are each fully engaged and tightened. Locate the 2 short upright bases, 1 cross tube, and the Allen key. Slide the cross tube over the connection block with the hole facing upwards. Line up the holes and thread the supplied 3/8 inch button head screw into the hole. Tighten screw firmly with an Allen key. Repeat previous step to assemble the second short upright base to the cross tube. Ensure the assembly is stable before proceeding. Locate the 2 bases and the upright bases previously assembled. Install the cantilever bar's upright bases assembly as shown in Figure 3 below, so that the assembly is centered on the JFK bases. With the upright bases assembly centered on both Just for Kid bases, tighten each clamp securely, turning the T handle clockwise. This will secure the upright bases assembly in place. Insert each uprights and frames assembly all the way into the uprights bases until they bottom out. Ensure the cable connection links point away from center and the low frames face in the same direction when inserting the assembled uprights into the upright bases. Install the rails to the high and low adjusting tubes. Attach 1 turnbuckle chain end to each threaded socket adapter. Tighten quick links using an adjustable wrench. Open the turnbuckles and attach each turnbuckle hook end to the corresponding tie-down cable. Once all 4 cables are connected properly, the cables can be tightened using the turnbuckles. Tighten each turnbuckle equally so that the uprights remain perpendicular to the floor. See next section for complete instructions on rail and turnbuckle adjustments. To adjust the height or width of either the low or high rail, first loosen the turnbuckles. When adjustment is done, always retighten the 4 turnbuckles equally so that the apparatus uprights remain perpendicular to the floor. Also, check the alignment of the 2 uprights in comparison to each other. Choosing the desired low or high frame, loosen the spin locking handle on the upright, and while supporting the rail, pull the snap lock and move the rails up or down to the desired location. Let the snap lock snap into a hole on the upright and tighten the spin locking handle to secure it in place.